Good evening, everybody, and welcome to West Central High School here in Biggsville, Illinois, as we get ready for JV Volleyball here on TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. My name's Wyatt Reed as we get ready to go here this evening. And this is in a matchup that is going to be, I think, going to have a lot of firepower here tonight, as we've got the West Central Heat taking on the United Red Storm, not just because of their great school mascot names there, but just by watching the warm-ups, we know there's some firepower, at least especially on the West Central side on this JV matchup. Number 21, Lily Higgins, certainly going to be one to watch, but there were some girls getting some good height as they were warming up. Number 18, specifically Emma Green, caught my eye, and potentially a number... I lost her now. So, of course, now that I'm thinking about that, I lost the other girl. I believe it was number 18 and number 14, but I could be wrong on the number 14. But either way, we'll find out here very shortly as this match about to get underway here, as the starting lineups will be taking the floor after they have their final words from their head coaches here this evening. And it's, of course, a best of three. United taking the floor here this evening. Let's see if I can catch some of those starters here as they do the warm-ups. Number 2, number 6, number 4, number 10, number 7. And I think we should be good to go here this evening. Oh, number 6. Nope, I got all that. I'm missing one. Number 15. There we go. All right, so I'll get those starters here for the Red Storm of United. I had to write down all the numbers here. Let's get the starting lineups here for West Central out there as well, as the opening serve is underway here this evening, and we are live here from Biggsville, Illinois. Here's Higgins going to try it right off the get-go, but off the block. United was ready for it, but they couldn't get it back over. That'll be a 1-0 start here for the Heat of West Central. Good to have you along. Feel free to get into the comments here this evening if you've got your 2 cents on this matchup here this evening. That one high into the rafters. That one poked over. And this one's got to go back over. That one hit the light fixture up top. That'll be a point for the Red Storm, and they are on the board here. We're tied at 1 here in the early going. Getting the starting lineups here for both sides. I'll get that for you. I'll see the one lineup they told me. Number 14. Yep, I was right. Had number 14 out there. Nice dig out there on the service, but that'll still be a service ace nonetheless. And, all right, I think I've got it now. I'm ready to go here. The service goes out of play. Did get an ace, though, for number 9, Emma Lair. So that is out of play here, and we've got a 2-2 tie. Lair did pick up that ace there just a little while ago. This one's got to go over here for United. It does. Higgins to Ferguson, back to Higgins, who sends it right down to the floor. Well, if you're a regular for West Central Volleyball, you know that name, Lily Higgins, all too well. 3-2 the score, as the ball ends up on the West Central side. I thought West Central got the point, but United will serve it up. All righty then. There might have been a violation there on Higgins as we're back underway here. That tap back over and a kill. Give it a kill for number 2, Arlen Marshall. Well, and I think they're coming back to correct this. And I do believe they called a carry on Lily Higgins, so that might be why the score does not line up. Now they're going to the scorer's table to get everything all squared away. Four to 2 of the score on the scoreboard. All right, so now the score is correct on the scoreboard here. It's 4-2 Red Storm, so Lily Higgins did not get the kill. Now she's going to try for another kill, and that one hammered wide. So I got to mark that one off my scorer's sheet. 5-2 now the score. A little confusion here in the early going from West Central High School. As that one punched towards the rafters. Stays in play, however. Coming up, trying to tap that one over was Ireland Marshall, but unable to get it over. So it'll be another point for West Central. 5-3 our score. Last match I did here at Biggsville was against West Hancock, and West Central JV did get the win. Higgins had a very big night, as she usually does. She seems to be a little off here tonight, as she sends that one wide. United now with a 6-point lead, or a 6-3 lead, I should say. I'm a little off my game here as well. Didn't get the starting lineups even in time. Tapped up, here's Higgins again. That one off the block, but ready to go is United. Sent over on 2. This one's got to go over, and Ferguson unable to get it. And a couple of players taking responsibility for that one. 2 different players pointing at themselves, saying, my bad. Don't know whose it was, but 7-3, United with the lead. There's a miscommunication there, and an unofficial ace on that one. And United has an 8-3 lead, out to a quick start here. As the Red Storm kind of just taking advantage of some West Central mistakes here. Here's Higgins sending that one wide. Whistle and a timeout is taken by West Central. They want to talk it over. We'll be back after this on TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call here this evening. 9-3 United, out to a very fast start here in our JV matchup. Got the JV and the varsity matchups here tonight on TSSR, so stick around as we'll have that one for you a little bit later on this evening. Good serve in by Callie Hall, and this one punched back over by the Heat. Good little back and forth here. Tip down at the net. That's going to be a beautiful play, and that'll be another kill. Second kill of the night for Ireland Marshall. Realized I forgot to write down one of her kills earlier in the evening. Tap down at the net. That'll count. And the lead is up to 7 for the Red Storm. Higgins tried to send that one over, but hit off the wrong side of her hand. Out of play. And it is 11-3. Kind of an overwhelming start here for the Red Storm. That one tapped over by Ferguson. Nearly ran into the net, but she stays in. There's number 10. Sending that one over. That's Aubrey Bainter. Oh my goodness, what a dig by Emma Lair. And then hitting that one into the net was Marshall. So West Central able to catch a break there. Our friend Apples in the old comments as always. Good to have you with us here, Apples. Higgins, the service in. As United will send it back over. 11-4 the start, and hammering that one down to the floor. Number 15, that's Cameron Poston. So she'll pick up the kill, her first kill of the night here. And it is 12-4. Both teams wearing red here this evening. West Central has a little bit of blue down towards the bottom of their uniforms, going towards the shorts. United all red until their black shorts. So, very tricky night here in spotting, as that one going to be a point for West Central. Number 22, Kaylee Mills, will pick up the first official kill of the night for West Central. 12-5 our score. Service comes in, and it goes back over. Oh, this one scrambling to get that one. You can call that a kill. I think it's going to be Poston. And now Cameron Poston checks out. 13-5. Higgins. This one got to go over. It does by Addie Burrell. As that one tapped at the net and sent down. As that'll be the first kill of the night for Bella Perry. So Perry picks up the kill here tonight. A 9-point first set lead. The libero into serve now. It's Kaylee Teal for United. Higgins gets it to Burrell. Sent over. Off the rafters. This one's got to go over. That play was all over the place as that one was sent high into the rafters and then came careening back down to the floor. A point for West Central. They'll take him how they can get him here this evening. Trailing 14-6. Mills, the service in. As that one hit towards the back. Oh, and a miscommunication there between Burrell and number 14, Caitlin Ford. So a point for United, and everything seems to be going their way. Checking out of the ball game, number 18, that's Emma Green. And the service in. Wow, that's a beautiful service. Ace. We'll give it to her. Aubrey Bainter picks up the ace. Second ace for United here this evening. Oops. And I took away a point instead of added a point. There we go. So Bainter back out there. And a good service there as a whistle. And they say a violation, I guess. Has a little confusion here. Caden Shaw, the shocked look on her face here this evening. Can't figure out what the call was, but a point goes to United nonetheless. So another service in. This one's got to go over, and it does, but it goes out of play off the hands of Ferguson. Riley Ferguson, one of the starters here this evening. 18-6 our score. And the service back in for Higgins. Ferguson tapped it at the net. Couldn't get it over. This one's got to go over now for Burrell, and she gets it. As setting it up. And that one hit at the net. A nice block, but a whistle, and they say a violation, as it'll be a point for West Central. See if they can start a rally here. Big rally to start this game for United. As the Red Storm got out to a big lead, an early timeout for West Central. Now West Central trying to get back. That one off the net and down to the floor. Again, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good here in this sport, and that is a beautiful service for Addie Burrell, service ace. And Addie Burrell sends that one out of play. Addie Burrell does have some potential, though, here for West Central. Playing on the JV roster here this evening, but she'll definitely be a name to keep an eye on here in the future at West Central. She is a sophomore. As the service comes in, Ferguson sets it up for Higgins, who punched it, but then may have also punched the net as well. No, they say a violation on on United. So it's 19-9. Ferguson. Oh, that one off the fingertips of Bella Perry. Might have been better off letting that one go. That'll be a service ace for Ferguson. So Ferguson picks up the ace here, just the second ace for West Central. I've only got them down for one kill here this evening as well. Kind of a quiet night in the scoring category for West Central. The Red Storm gets that one over. Nice hit at the net by Higgins, and it goes over. Perry sends that one off the top of the roof and down to the floor. Bella Perry will pick up the kill. She's up to 2 here in the early going, and it's 20-10. Scoreboard's a little finicky here with me this evening, so bear with me. 20-10 now the score. As this one going into the net. Nice, a double hit, they're going to say, or a carry by Higgins. And it's now 21-10. West Central just seems a little out of sorts here in the early going. Not used to seeing this here in these JV matches, and that one just hammered to the floor. A little bit of frustration behind that one by Lily Higgins. And again, the scary thing is that girl is just a freshman. She's already hitting the ball that hard. Service goes in by Bewley here. Jenna Bewley playing libero here this evening. As that one hit off the hands of, I didn't see who hit that one for United, but West Central. That was Burrell trying to save it. I think that one was off the hands of Marshall, Ireland Marshall. So I'm going to give her the kill. Ferguson setting it up for Higgins. Off the block. Back in play. That one hammered, but towards the back. Giving it another go, but hammering that one out of play is Kaylee Mills. Another point makes it 23-11. Fast-moving first set. As getting it up for Higgins again, off the block and down to the floor. Give that one to Lily Higgins, her second kill of the night, 23-12. The Heat will look to go on a run here, and Higgins will be the one trying to get it started here from the service line. That one coming towards the near side. Back over by Burrell, tipped around. As Marshall gets it to Ferguson, back to Burrell. Burrell sends it over on two. Ferguson was ready for it. Here's Higgins. Good back and forth here, this one. As that one sent towards the back, Bewley is there to save it. Higgins sent over towards the corner. Marshall. Here's Burrell. Off the block and off the net, and that'll go down to the floor. There's Addie Burrell picking up the point. I'm going to give her a kill as well. 23-13. That was a beautiful play. Good back and forth between those two sides, though. Central back to within 10, looking to keep the run going to get back in this first set. As that one hit towards the back. Burrell off the net. This one's got to go over, and it does. Sent over. Trying to get, there we go. Trying to figure out who was out there. Number 15 was Cameron Poston. That was the one name I couldn't figure out. And that is 4 hits on United. And the lead is down to single digits. 23-14. And Higgins will continue her service. I did not mean to do that. There we go. Burrell. Oh, off the side of her hand and down to the floor. So that will be a point here for West Central. And it'll be set point. We'll see what kind of adjustments West Central can make going into set number 2 as they'll look to try to send this one likely to a third set. Unless they can go on a serious run. Ferguson gets it over. Stranger things have happened. Poston. And Poston's going to get the kill, and that's going to end our first set. What a dominant first set for United. Getting all the breaks as well. As Poston's going to pick up her third kill in that first set. 25-14 as we head to set number 2. We're back after this. TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
I went through MDH when we were trying to get pregnant. We were struggling the first year, and then when we got pregnant, I stayed at MDH and through labor and now for pediatrics. My experience was nothing short of phenomenal. I was met with amazing staff members who helped me through concerns that I had when she was first born, helping me learn how to be a new mom. It was really reassuring and comforting knowing that I had so much support and kindness around me. My entire pregnancy at MDH was amazing.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Wide read on the call here from Biggsville, Illinois, as we are at the end of our first set, and United getting a dominant first set, 25-14. United takes set number one, so we'll see if any adjustments are made here for West Central as they look to send this one into a third set here in our JV matchup. I had a three-set match in our JV matchup last night. Or not last night. It was Monday night in Abingdon. Good back and forth. Lengthy match between A-Town and, of course, now that I say that, I can't remember who they were playing. Anyway, nonetheless, it was some great volleyball there Monday night. Got some good volleyball here tonight. West Central just kind of seemed out of sorts there from time to time, so we'll see if any adjustments, like I said, are made. As the Red Storm picking up a dominant first set win. Looking at some of the numbers here, number 15, that's Cameron Poston. She has 3 kills to lead the way for United. Also with 3 kills leading the way is Ireland Marshall. 2 kills here in this match for number 4, that is Bella Perry. And then a couple of aces here tonight, one by Emma Lair and one by Aubrey Bainter for the Red Storm. For West Central, their leading stat getter, Lily Higgins, as she, with 2 kills in that first set, 1 kill each for Addie Burrell and 1 kill for Kaylee Mills. Burrell also has an ace here this evening, also an ace going for Riley Ferguson. As United stepping back out onto the floor. Only saw 3 there originally. Now they got all 6. Substitution about to be made. As checking out, number 15, Cameron Poston. Checking in, the libero, Kaylee Teal. The girl in black there on the right side, or left side, I guess, of your screen, as you see it here. Back underway here, set number 2. See what can happen here. This one does go over. And the Red Storm setting up as that one high into the rafters. Didn't hit the roof. Here is a good one by Higgins, but it's tipped back over. Nice dig on the Red Storm side. Higgins sends that one off the face of Teal. Not ideal. Try to get him with your hands. She's laughing about it. I don't know how anybody is laughing after taking a shot like that from Lily Higgins. I know I wouldn't be laughing in that situation. 1-0 the start. Service comes in by Ferguson. As that one sent over, poked up. This one's got to go over, and it almost did. It almost went over, but United will get the point. We're tied at 1. Teal will check out, probably to get some ice on her face. Here's Bella Perry with the service for United. As that one sent over the net, nearly went down to the floor. Nice play by Clausen. Here, tapped over. Oh, that's a beautiful play. Lily Higgins, everybody was back waiting for the hammer to go down. Higgins just tapped it right in front where nobody was. She's up to 4 kills here in this match. It's 2-1. Bewley nearly got an ace, and she is going to get an ace. Jenna Bewley playing libero. She's number 4 on my roster, but also wears number 32. And a whistle, and that will be a carry. And another point for West Central, and they're off to a fast start here, 4-1. They're doing kind of the same thing that United did to them in set number 1. As Bewley. As that one off the block, a whistle, and it'll be a point for United. So that'll bring it back to within 2. As into serve now, number 6, that is Callie Hall. Higgins just taps it over again. United was ready for that this time. Tapped over on 1, scrambling a little bit, but able to get it. Mills sends that towards the back. That one sent right into the net off the hands of Cameron Poston. And that will make it a 5-2 lead for West Central. Here comes Higgins. She'll serve it up. As sending that one over, Emma Green. Ferguson taps it over on 2. Trying to catch people off guard. This one got to go over. It does go over by Mills into the back corner. Kaylee Mills. That's her second kill of the night. It's 6-2. If my mouse would work here. Couldn't find it on the screen for a minute. Here's Higgins, 6-2. That one off a speaker up top. This one's got to go over. It does. Ferguson sets up Mills, and Mills may have set that one just a little wide. She did just that. United will pick up the point. It's a 3-point lead. Emma Lair checking out of the ball game here, and Leslie Rodriguez will check in. Service in by Ireland Marshall. Here's Higgins. Higgins, nice dig there by Marshall. Setting that one up for Burl, who punches that over. United looking to get back into this one, trailing by 3. Here's Burl again towards the back corner, and may have sent that one just a little wide. She does. 6-4 now our score. Just from the early going here, West Central already does look a little bit more tidied up, shall we say. They just looked a little out of sorts as that one served into the net by Marshall. And that'll make it 7-4. Just looked a little out of sorts. They weren't getting some lucky bounces that they may have thought they deserved. This one's got to go over and unable to do so. That'll be a point. No service ace. It's 8-4 and a timeout call. So we'll take a timeout with them. 8-4 is the score. We're back after this on TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
I chose the MDH OBGYN group because I've heard wonderful things about Dr. Smith. And upon entering the office, I really got along with everybody and got a warm feeling. The staff is warm and inviting and welcoming. It's a small community, so it's a really nice hospital to have here in the rural area. I continue to choose MDH because of the relationships I have. I really enjoy everybody here.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Wide read on the call here. 8-4 the score here, set number 1. As I was saying before we went to break, it just feels like West Central a little more tidied up here in this set. Things were a little out of sorts. Things weren't really going their way. Sometimes when the things are going against you, you just kind of got to let it happen and then kind of readjust in set number 2, and that's exactly what West Central has done here in the early going. Here's Burl sending that one across. Now United seems to be the team scrambling a little bit here. Here's Higgins. As that one, able to send that one down the far side. What a play there by Lily Higgins, number 21, up to 5 kills on the night for West Central. She is just a stats sheet stuffer. As the service comes in, sending that one over. United, but ready for it, West Central. 9-4 our score here, second set. Towards the back corner, that's going to be a kill for number 18, Emma Green, her first kill of the night. She was one during the pregame warm-ups I was watching. Got a lot of potential there. Emma Green, she's a sophomore. A lot of depth on this roster here for United. 9-5 our score. And that's going to be a service ace. A service ace there for the Red Storm, number 3. That is Kaylee Teal, the libero here this evening. So Teal makes it 9-6. This one's got to go over. It goes over by Mills. Sending it back over on 2. Trying to catch him off guard. West Central's there. That one tapped over. Good scramble by both sides. That one into the net. Off the hands. I believe it was Perry, that one off the hands. And into the net, it'll be 10-6. Kind of unforced errors here. The story in this match. And just as I say that, there is one on the service as Kaylee Mills sends that into the net. 10-7. Second set. First set went to United, 25-14. I don't have my normal stat sheet, so I'm a little thrown off here this evening. So, like I said, bear with me here. Bainter with the service as Burrell sends that one long. And the Red Storm back to within 2. Down by as much as 4. On a little mini run here. I believe it was as much as 6, actually. It was 10-4 at one point. Here's Perry, sends that one down at the net. Tapped over by Ferguson. Good scramble for the ball. Oh, and Ferguson tried to get that one over, but she sent it into the net. That'll make it 10-9. A timeout is called as the Heat trying to stop the damage. 10-9. We're back after this. TSSR Game Time Live brought to you by MDH.
When my parents told me they'd be using Adams Experts, I felt a bit replaced. I mean, they always called me to remove their viruses or get their printer connected to Wi-Fi. He even set up their new Roku.
How do I adopt a new son?
But then he taught me a few things. And now, we're like tech brothers.
Adams Experts. Repair, maintenance, and setup for all your home technology needs.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call. 10-9 our score as the Red Storm of United trying to storm back, no pun intended. Down by as much as 6 here in the second set as Higgins sends that one into the net, and here they are. The Red Storm have come all the way back. Tied at 10. Bainter with another service for United. Here's Burrell, and that one's sent over. Getting it to Perry. Setting it up for Higgins, who sends that one across. Sent back over there. Nice play. Number 7, that's Leslie Rodriguez. That one hammered wide off the hands of the Heat. And suddenly, the Red Storm have the lead again. First lead here in set number 2. Service in by Bainter again. She's been serving for a long time, it seems like. Here's Higgins. Higgins. She'll say enough of that. She'll get the kill. And we're tied at 11. 11-11 our score. Addie Burrell. Service. And that one high into the rafters with the flags in there as well. Teal gets it over. Ferguson setting it up for Higgins. There she is again. My, oh my. Back-to-back good points there for West Central, setting up Miss Lily Higgins. Again, the chant last week when I was here against West Hancock was she's just a freshman. There's Burrell. Nearly got an ace on that service. They're going to set it up for I thought they were going to set it up for Higgins again. It was Ferguson tapping it over on 2. Oh, and that one sent into the net off the hands of number 6. That's Callie Hall. And now just as the Red Storm got to within a tie, actually took the lead, West Central has responded. There's Perry, and Perry sends that one down. Bella Perry with her 3rd kill here tonight. There are some tall players here, really on both sides, but especially on the United side. They're going to have a dangerous team here in the years to come. Emma Lair. Ferguson will tap it over. 1 point lead. As that one into the face of Clausing and back down to the floor. We're tied again at 13. Didn't see who that one was off of. Looked like, oh no, I'm a little behind here. It might have been Perry picking up the kill. I'll give it to her. I just got to see the replay there of that previous play. Nice service there, and United back up 1. Could argue giving that an ace for Lair. There's going to be one ace for sure. Emma Lair just picks up back-to-back service points nonetheless. And it's 15-13. Lair sends that one over for United, setting it up for Higgins. And that one sent to the back off the ceiling. And that will be a kill for Ireland Marshall. Marshall with her 4th kill. And United on one heck of a run. They have scored the last 4. A 4-0 run. West Central needing an answer. Already trailing 1-0. Setting it up for Higgins. Good place to start. She sends that one to the near corner. And Lily Higgins, she's got another one. She, 1, 2, 3, 6, 8. 8 kills on the night. And West Central still trailing. Ferguson with the serve. Has that one off the net. Nice reaction there. This one's got to go over for Burrell, and Burrell sends that one into the net. Another point for the Red Storm, as United now back up 3. A 5-1 run after a pretty dominant stretch here. Here they go. Higgins gets it over. This one tapped over on 2. Setting it up for Higgins. Oh, and Higgins. Kind of a mishit on that one. Tried to send that one to the far side. And unable to do so. 18-14. Perry will get that one across. Setting it up for Higgins. That one for a carry. Either way, it's going to be a point. Nice play there by Higgins. Won't go down as a kill, but it is a point nonetheless. West Central trying to get back into this one here. Bewley with the serve. That one tapped over. Oh, and that'll be a kill. Give that one to Cameron Poston. Haven't heard much from her here in the second set. She had 3 kills in set number 1. And now she just picked up her first kill here in set number 2. Up to 4. Ferguson getting it to Higgins. Nice dig there by Teal. Sending that one to the back corner. Mills. This one's got to go over. Sending that one towards the near side. Higgins on 2. Off the block. Scrambling. United's got to get it over. They do. What a play. Higgins, though, down to the floor. Give her enough chances, she will send it down. And she did just that. 19-16. United with the lead, with the lead. This one got to go for Higgins, and it does. Well, we're starting to see some of those lucky breaks that United was getting in that first set. Kind of some lucky breaks here on the side of West Central here in set number 2. However, not as many. West Central still trailing by 2. Teal just trying to save her life there. She was able to get it over. Here's Mills. Nice dig out there by Bewley. Here's Burrell. Taps it over. This is good back and forth here. That one off the block. Oh, and Ferguson maybe should have let that one go to Bewley. And that is going to be a point for United. Ahead 20-17 now. Didn't see who got that kill. So that might be a kill off on the United side. That one sent long by Ireland Marshall. Here comes West Central, though. Still trailing by 2. 20-18. Clausing with the serve. It's been a great second set here so far. United trying to end the night here in 2 sets. West Central trying to keep it going and send it to a third. And that girl is doing her part. That is Lily Higgins once again. 11 kills on the night for Lily Higgins. That is just insane. Here's Leah Clausing. West Central back to within 1. Ferguson setting it up for Higgins again. Nice save there by Teal. Oh, what a play there by Higgins. Back over on 2. And now United scrambling a little bit. Ferguson getting it to Mills. This one's got to go over. Ferguson back towards Higgins. And Rodriguez sends that over on 2. Here's Burr. Oh, excuse me, that's Mills sending that one just a hair wide. And United stays up 2. Felt like a very important point there. Chance to tie it for West Central, but United comes away with the point there, 21-19. Here's Teal. Getting that one. Nice play there at the net. Addie Burrell getting that one over and sending it into the block. I'll give Burrell a kill. Feeling generous here today. 21-20. Here's Mills. Wow, that was a good serve towards the back. Here's Perry. Burrell gets it back across for West Central. Ferguson. Here's Burrell. Oh, diving for it, unable to save it, is Leslie Rodriguez. We're tied at 21. Oops, I gave the point wrong, last point to the wrong team. We're tied at 21 now. Don't mind my stupidity here. As that's Mills with the service. And that's a double hit, 4 hits. Either way, and it's going to be another point for West Central. A timeout on the floor. 22-21. What a great second set. We're back after this on TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
Well, I've always had an interest in the medical field, and then growing up, I actually went through physical therapy myself for an injury, and that got me back to playing my sports and the activities that I loved. So seeing that firsthand, I got to see how much physical therapy could really benefit others.
Welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Wide read on the call here this evening. 22-21. A little back and forth now after West Central got out to a fast start. United went on a run, took the lead, was up by as much as 2, maybe even 3, before West Central has come roaring back. And now they themselves have a 1-point lead. West Central needs to win this set in order to send it to a third and final set. As that one gonna go down for another point. As we just had a little issue here with our OBS. I think we're back up and running now. Yep, there we go. OBS disconnected and reconnected here. But now we're back here. 23-22. Burrell sends that one towards the back. Scrambling. United's able to get it back over. Ferguson sending it to Higgins. Higgins. Oh, a nice dig there. That's by Aubrey Bainter. She's having a good match here tonight. Here's Perry. Perry to the near side and sends that one to the floor. That's going to set up match point here for the Red Storm. 24-22. United won the first set 25-14. And speaking of Bainter, she's back out there to serve it. Tried to serve for the match. Ferguson. Oh, that one goes down to the floor, and that'll end the match. Callie Hall going to pick up the kill. Her first of the night, and it was the most important one. It ends the match here, 25-22, here in set number 2. Good back and forth there in the second set. Like I said, West Central looked like they were a little bit more on point, kind of getting some more lucky breaks than they did in that first set. First set kind of got away from them, and a number of lucky breaks for the Red Storm. But in the end, it is still United winning this one 25-14, 25-22. So I take a look at the numbers, or we will take a look at the numbers once they go through their introductions here. But you get to see it here. They get right to the point here at West Central High School, which you know what, I like that. They bring these girls right out. They don't make you wait around. And now all the lights are off here. We'll get the tallies here in just a moment, but your starting lineup, or excuse me, your entire lineup for West Central Heat coming in. And there they go. Good crowd on hand here tonight. Monmouth, of course, not all that far away, so United didn't have to travel too far. Good amount of fans in the stands here tonight. And a great match there. Our first match here of the day. The JV side goes to United here this evening. Let's take a look at the numbers here real quick. Your leading kill getter on the United side, the winners. We'll start with them here first. Bella Perry picks up 5 kills here tonight. 4 kills tonight for Ireland Marshall. Also 5 kills for Cameron Poston. 1 kill here this evening for number 18, Emma Green. Number 6, Callie Hall picked up the last kill of the match, and it was her first kill of the match, so she picked that up at the right time there. A couple of aces in this match for Emma Lair. An ace also in this match for Aubrey Bainter. I thought Bainter had a great match here tonight. Also a kill for Kaylee Teal, who is playing libero here this evening. On the West Central side, well, no surprise when you look at the stat sheet. It was a lot of Lily Higgins. She finishes this match here with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 kills. 11 kills for Lily Higgins here in this match, but it was not enough to help West Central win this one. But she finishes nonetheless with 11 kills. 2 kills in the match for Kaylee Mills. Mills, I thought, had a pretty good night here as well. She finishes with 2 kills. 2 kills and an ace for Addie Burl, excuse me. A couple of aces, 1 ace for Riley Ferguson and 1 ace for Jenna Bewley. And that is the stats for both sides here as we are ready to wrap up our broadcast here on the JV side. We'll, of course, come back and have the varsity side. We've got the stream. It's a different stream. We'll end this stream and go to the varsity stream, which you can find on the live tab of this very YouTube page. And we'll be ready to go here in just a couple of minutes. Looking forward to seeing how this one pans out. West Central, this is a very good volleyball team, and very interested to see how they play here tonight. Haven't seen United yet this year, but United, they've got a lot of depth. They've got a number of different options that can come after you. Just looking at their roster, there are a lot of girls on the roster here for United, so a number of different options they can go with here. We'll see how that plays out here this evening. As on the screen on the right side, they'll be wearing black United, and then you've got the blue. So black versus blue here tonight, which might make it a little tricky in the spotting department, but you know what? We'll do the best we can with what we've got. So looking forward to it. We'll have the call for you here on TSSR here in a couple of minutes. We're going to sign off, though, of our JV stream. Once again, final score 25-14, 25-22. The United Red Storm take it in 2 sets here in our JV matchup as the captains are meeting right there in front. And we are about ready to go here Still got some time between these matches, though, but we're going to take a little bit of a break, and when we come back here on TSSR, we will have the varsity match, and we're looking forward to that. So 25-14, 25-22, United with the win here in 2 sets. We'll be back here in a little bit on TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.